A Smash Bros. Series newcomer, Master Hand for playable character? Well, let's talk all about it. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. This is Callum, and you're watching Blocked Content. I'm so excited that you guys are here. This is going to be your blocked content for today, and I'm really thrilled to talk about this character because it is something that we normally don't really discuss on the channel, because we are, of course, all up in arms about all these different characters from third parties and these huge fan favorites that we kind of forget that we're in the Smash Bros. Universe, which was, of course, created by series creator Masahiro Sakurai. And Sakurai has a bunch of his own IP, a bunch of his own characters. Now, Master Hand, also a character that isn't really unfamiliar to him because it also appeared in the Kirby series. And Master Hand, I feel, is an original Smash Bros. Character. I mean, Crazy Hand for real, but I feel like these characters are kind of synonymous with Smash Bros. And if you look at how they're used in all of the games, they are really central to the story at all times. Even if you look at Brawl, which had a huge story, and Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, which you can see now, you know, Master Hand, and actually the crazy evolutions that happened there with the cores, and then with the World of Light in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there were a whole bunch of Master Hands that were, you know, controlled by Galeem and all of that. So it has a central point in the game already. Now, we were talking about Rayman as a character for a bit, right? The idea that his glove can actually, you know, in a fun trailer, kind of, you know, appear as the Master Hand, and that would be the joke. But then it got me thinking, what if the final character, which a lot of people are saying is going to be, you know, some sort of like bonus or tribute character, it's not going to be a big third party? Yeah, let's talk all about that. If you have any questions for me for blocked content, you can send them in to us, and I might actually answer your question here live on the show. It's blockedcontentmail@gmail.com. So if you have a question, send it on over, and we might actually have it appear on the show. And also, if you want to join our family, it's really easy. We have a Blocked Content Discord, and if you click the link in the description, you can actually become one of us, right? One of the Blocked buddies. And if you enter that Discord, you'll see a lot of us talking about video games, about Smash Brothers, about leaks, about our theories about characters, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So I hope to see you in the Blocked Content Discord. Now let's talk a little bit about the possibilities of a Smash Brothers only newcomer, right? So a character that would kind of like the Mii Fighters have just the Smash Brothers branding for it. And Master Hand to me is the character that really comes to mind. Of course, Master Hand itself is a little bit too big, dare I say, right? We now have, of course, Ridley in the game, which was always canonically said to be too big as a character, but now this character is actually in the game and is too big. You can scale Master Hand down just a little bit, and in that way, you can really, you know, make it happen, really have it be possible. But at this moment, the character is already a playable fighter in the game, right? In the World of Light mode, you actually control Master Hand, and that is so much fun to do, so that led a lot of people to believe maybe the character could be playable. Of course, in the code of the game, it could be playable. There's a lot of Smash games where in the debug menu, you can actually play as Master Hand if you just, you know, tool around with some code. So it isn't the weirdest idea to have Master Hand be a playable character, right? There's a lot of moves that could coincide with button presses. There's a way that the character could be balanced to actually appear in gameplay, and maybe they're even doing a thing where the character just isn't playable in some of the modes of Super Smash Bros., right? Maybe like ranked competitive online is not possible for a character like Master Hand, but other modes are, right? Just a, you know, multiplayer mode or something like that. Maybe the classic modes would be fun. So maybe they will balance it in that sense. And what would even be more fun if there's an alt that would be Crazy Hand, right? Isn't that the coolest idea ever, to have just an alternate or an Echo Fighter that would essentially just have a whole different move set, and the two characters can kind of appear on the game field together. Now there's a lot of other characters to kind of keep in mind here, right? Because we don't just have Master Hand as a Smash Bros. Only character. There's characters like the Fighting Polygon team from Super Smash Bros. 64. Then Melee, of course, introduced the wireframes, the fighting wireframes, and then we have the Fighting Alloy team from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and now we're doing it with, Mii Fighters, which of course are already playable in the game. but those are really unique to me, and they really are unique to Smash Bros. As well. Now, I know that Super Smash Bros. Brawl had a lot of unique fighters, a lot of unique Smash Bros. Enemies, but those never really had a big moveset like that. You know, the fighting wireframes were all just clones of other characters, and not really Echo Fighters, like really clones. Some of them just had the same moves that fighters did, but they just never used the special moves, right? They just used the A moves, the standard moves. So in that sense, those characters would be very limited, and I don't know if that's something that Sakurai is willing to do with those characters. So maybe it'd be some strange mashup of different characters, right? It would be really fun to have a sort of boss rush mode in this game, and then at the end of that tunnel, there could be a little bit of Master Hand waiting at the end. Now, if we talk about Smash Bros. Series newcomers, there is also the possibility that they'll focus on something brand new, right? Something that is more along the lines of a Taboo or someone like that, where it's very obvious that it's just for this game specifically, right? The World of Light mode had a lot of different bosses in it that don't really have the button combinations to be a specific character all on their own, but it is very interesting to think about the fact that characters are missing there. Think about Porky. That was of course a boss in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, had a model and everything, and animations and sounds, and now it just doesn't even appear as a spirit in the game, which I think is quite telling for that character, because it's a huge character that I really wanted to see in the game. So other than other bosses in the game, I feel like it would totally make sense to have a Smash Brothers only character there. And for Porky, of course, that is an Earthbound character, so that doesn't really play there. Now, if you guys have any specific thoughts or ideas on Master Hand being a playable character, I would love to hear them. I think that there's a way that you can shrink the character down just a little bit to make it possible for the character to work and to limit the character to, different modes. So you'll be able to play as the character, but just not in a tournament setting, just not in an online ranked setting. And I think that it would make a lot of people very happy to have a Smash Bros. Only character, and it would be something that would be quite hype, right? To have a trailer that would at the end then show Master Hand and actually come in and save the day, and you're like, wait, are we getting Master Hand as a playable character? That doesn't make sense. And then they show the gameplay, and it does make complete sense. So I would love to have that be the case. There's a lot of people that already know kind of the basic move set for the character and have thought about, oh yeah, definitely down B should be this specific move that Master Hand can do, and all of that stuff. So I really feel like it is a possibility that people would be very happy to see something like that happen, but it won't be going over with everyone too well, right? A lot of people are waiting for their Crash Bandicoot and actual Master Chief, who I'm always confusing in this script. So yeah, really curious what you guys think of it. What would a Crazy Hand or a Master Hand reveal trailer actually look like? So let me know in the comments down below, and I might actually feature your comment in our next video. So really curious about that. And for our previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user, Captain Pick Mari-san, saying, Captain Toad for Smash. The trailer starts like normal and then shows Darkon. Mario is in the forest, hero reveal, fighting a Dark Luigi, Peach, and Daisy. He's not doing so well and is about to get launched when Toad comes by with his minecart. Captain Toad tracks a fight. It then shows some gameplay and then cuts back to that fight. The Dark Trio begins to get an edge until Toadette comes in. Explorer Toadette finishes the story. It reveals her to be an even number alts. Then it reveals their final smash to be Dragadon. He launches the Dark Trio, and then the trailer ends with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. He finishes with a final shot of Luigi, Peach, and Daisy waking up. Well, Captain Pick Mari-san, thank you so much for sending in your comment. I think that these are always so much fun to read through, and with your trailer idea, I can definitely see something amazing happening with Captain Toad. That is a character, of course, that we're kind of denying in our heads right now, because in some ways it could be seen as a disappointment, right? A character that is just a first-party Mario character and isn't Toad, a character that we all grew up with and really wanted to see in Smash, but then a character that is like lesser Toad, right? It's Toad that can't jump, it's Toad that, has all this gear, but of course that could be used to, varying degrees of success as well. So I really think that it could be something divisive among fans, but then again, Captain Toad is its own franchise, so would love to see it. So if you want to support blocked content in any sort of meaningful way, you can of course subscribe to the channel, but also go to our Patreon, patreon.com/blocked blocked content. And if you donate anything, you can actually decide what our next video is about, be it a leak speak or maybe even a snake codec that you made up. Well, let me know and donate if you want to. And also, please hit subscribe, click that like button. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there will always be more blocked content. See ya.